Rosmer is talking, when teacher Candida is talking, I am able to understand everything because you have a soft accent, you are speaking slowly, and for sure, right? Teachers, we usually speak slowly because we want to be extremely clear so that you can understand everything. But my dear students, in the audios, we are not gonna listen someone talking as teacher Osmar. You're gonna listen someone talking as, oh, are you consider it's gonna be better like that? Or do you consider we should do something like that? Right? So in that moment, obviously, we're gonna say, what? No, no, please speak slowly. But remember, in the audio, in the listening exam, we cannot say, please speak slowly. We gotta be trained. We gotta be extremely, extremely prepared in order to do this. So let's start talking about that. Let's start talking about how can we do a good listening exam. Okay? So before we start, let me share my board and let me explain you all the sections that you're gonna have in your listening exam. Here we go. Okay, so my dear students, the listening exam. The listening exam is probably, it's not the shortest, I believe it's the second shortest exam, but it's probably, in your own words, the most difficult, okay? For this listening exam, you will only have 40 minutes, okay? 40 minutes to complete that. And this is divided into 4 sections. Let me write it over here. And here we go. Hi, good evening, Tanya. Welcome.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Tanya. Are you okay? Everything okay?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Tanya, remember today we are going to start by doing the preparation for the listening. Okay?
Okay.
Do you consider, Tanya, that listening is easy or difficult?
Difficult.
Difficult. Why?
Es que a veces hay unos que hablan muy rápido, ahí sí es un poco complicado.
Excellent. They are talking very fast. They are talking like that with that kind of accent. Are you sure that you want to do something like that, Tanya?
Ay.
Yeah, I am just imitating, okay? This is just an imitation, but actually, you're going to have it like that, okay? You're going to have it like that in your exam. You're going to listen someone talking like that. So, the listening exam is divided into 4 sections. Let me write it and let's start with that, okay? So the first one, my dear students, the first one, I believe this is the easiest. They are multiple choice with pictures. So you're gonna have a question and you're gonna have 3 options, but remember the options are pictures. So multiple choice with pictures, that is the first section. The second part, in this case, it's kind of similar. It's going to be multiple choice, but no pictures. In this case, we're going to have text. Multiple choice with pictures, multiple choice with text. Number 1, number 2, I believe they are easy because I'm going to show you some exercise. All what you need to read is read carefully the question, and according to what you read in the question, you're gonna start. You're gonna choose the correct answer. Okay. The section number 3, my dear students, is complete a gapped text. In this case, my dear students, no choice. You're going to complete a gap text, but here, remember, you're not gonna have choice. You need to write the word that you listen. Okay? Remember, complete a gap text, but remember, no choice. You need to write the word that you listen. And finally, my dear students, you're gonna listen a long interview with multiple choice. So I repeat one more time, all the things, all the sections for that, okay? Hi, good evening, Andrea, welcome. Are you working? Where are you, Andrea? Are you at home? No, are you okay? Can you hear me? ¿Me escuchas, Andrea? Tell me, please. Okay, so let's carry on. You tell me, Andrea, me escribes en el chat, okay? If you have any problem, you just tell me on the chat box. Remember, I was telling your classmates what are the parts of the listening exam. Multiple choice with pictures, multiple choice with text, complete a gap text, no choice, and finally, a long interview with multiple choice. You are supposed to do this once again over 25. They are 25 questions. They are 25 questions, so you are supposed to complete that in 40 minutes. So before we start, do you have any question? Is all clear, please? Michelle,
Teacher,
Andrea. Ahora sí, Andrea, what happened?
sorry, teacher, sí, es que mi internet es un poquito mal y se queda colgado a rato por esto de la luz.
Okay, but have you got power? Have you got electricity right now?
Ya, sí, sí, teacher. Teacher,
Okay.
¿van a resolver hoy el examen?
No. Remember, not today. Today we have the preparation.
Ok. Porque creo que eso no me toca dar a mí, ¿cierto?
No, don't worry.
Ok, teacher, thank you.
So I was telling your classmates how we are supposed to do that, how you are supposed to do that part. And remember, the exam is divided in 4 sections. Multiple choice with pictures, multiple choice with text, and complete a gap text with no choice. Finally, a long interview with multiple choice. Yes, any other questions besides Andrea? Tell me, Kesley, tell me, Curly, tell me, Tanya. Any question about the listening? No, come on, no questions. Todo está super claro. Is all very, very clear or no? Yes, tell me, please. Gilo,
No
Jinson. No question, Gilo?
Yes.
All clear, very, very clear.
For now, yes.
Okay, excellent. So, for the students that have been with teacher Osmar since the very beginning of the course, I want you to please remember the tips. Let me see, I believe a student that I remember from the very beginning, besides of my sisters, Kesley and Curly, Tanya too, I believe that. Yes, Tanya, do you remember the tips? Do you remember the tips for listening? There are some tips for listening. ¿Te acuerdas? You remember the tips? Los truquitos, the tips, what is the word? Sí, los truquitos, the tips for listening.
Perdón, teacher.
Okay, I repeat the question. Yes, ¿te acuerdas que cuando hicimos el anterior exam, the last exam, les enseñé algunos tips? I taught you some tips.
Ay, no me acuerdo.
You don't remember, no worries, okay? What about you? I remember now Jinson. Do you remember Jinson? The tips for listening? Or no remember? You don't remember Jinson? Tell me.
I don't remember.
Don't remember. Yes, thanks for your honesty. I am going to refresh your memory in this moment. I am going to tell you some tips that are essential for every exercise and for every exam. The tip number one, and the tip number one that I tell you, please, you gotta do it, is concentration. Focus, please, okay? Whenever you're gonna do a listening exercise, forget about your cell phone, forget about the TV, forget about your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, and just focus or concentrate on the task. Okay? Because as I told you, there are some words that probably you're not gonna understand, or maybe you're gonna listen, but if you don't pay attention, you're not gonna check what is the context. So it is really essential to focus, concentrate. Okay, Jinson, Gilo, Michelle, Tanya, Kerly, Andrea, Michelle, Min, and Kelly. Focus, concentration, yes?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. So get ready to start now and let's check at the tips for listening. Here we go. Okay, so what are the tips before listening? Remember, before listening, I recommend you to do this activity, okay? Before listening, first, number one, you need to look at the task. You need to check if you have to complete, or maybe you have a long interview, or maybe questions with pictures. It is really essential to look at the task. Number one, look at the task so that you can check what is that you need to complete. Number two, before listening, really important, read the questions and focus on the key words. What are keywords? You tell me, Michelle Otorongo, what are keywords?
Palabras claves.
Excellent. Similar, same as we did on the reading exercise. Here on the listening, we need to identify the keywords. If we have, or if we identify the keywords, we can have an idea about what is the information that we require, that we need to listen. So don't forget, before listening, look at the task, read the questions, and focus on the keywords. Look at the task and read the questions and focus on the keywords. They are really essential before listening. Excellent. Those are tip number one and number two. So let's continue. Do you remember, okay, do you remember, please, Andrea Jimenez, how many repetitions, how many listenings do you have for each exercise? One, two, three, four, five, six repetitions. How many repetitions? You tell me. Come on, please, you help me. How many repetitions? Ares and Brian, you remember?
No, teacher, no recuerdo.
Okay, remember, we always have just two.
Okay.
Two repetitions, number 1 and number 2. No more, okay?
Okay, teacher.
So let me stop sharing because I need to explain you this because it's essential, okay? Hi, good evening, Emmanuel, welcome.
Good evening, teacher.
Hi, Emmanuel, what happened? Did you have any problem with the electricity, with the power?
Recién llegué a la casa.
Ah, okay. Were
I'm
you
sorry.
working?
Yes,
No worries, okay? But is there electricity in your house? Everything is okay?
yes, yes,
Okay,
okay.
thank God, okay? So I was telling your classmates, Emmanuel, all the tips that we need in order to do the listening exam. So tip number 1 and number 2, can you please tell me what are tips number 1 and number 2? Okay, you're gonna help me now, please, Michelle Mena now. Tip number 1 and tip number 2. What are the tips?
Listening and 2 times and look at the grammar.
You have the idea, but not the grammar. Is actually look at the task.
Okay.
Yeah, but remember, Michelle, the tip number 1 and number 2 are before listening. Antes de escuchar, before listening, look at the task and read the questions and focus on the keywords. Leer las preguntas, read the questions y concentrarnos en las palabras clave. Focus on the keywords. Okay? Yeah, remember then we have the 2 repetitions. Please, there are so many people that say, oh yes, I have 2 repetitions, so I don't care. I don't care if in the first repetition, I don't understand anything. My dear students, remember, you need to put a lot of concentration, a lot of effort in the first. If you understand the first repetition, the second one is just to verify. It's just to verify if you were right or you were wrong. Remember, it all depends on you. Please, please, it is really important to focus, to concentrate in the first repetition. If you do this, I am going to tell you, and I guarantee that you're going to do a very good exam. Okay? So let me share you again. Yes, and the other tip, my dear students, also, don't forget, while you are listening, because you know, sometimes it is really important for your answers, you can have a notebook. You can have a notebook over here, and you can take notes. Okay, please remember you can take notes while you are listening. Take notes, remember, tomar nota. Take notes of what you listen. It is really important to do this, okay? The more you listen, the more that you can take notes. Okay? And finally, my dear students, you got it? It is really important to check and verify your answers. Check and verify your answers. You need to check if probably you are not so sure about a question, about an answer. Try to check one more time. Yes? Let me stop sharing now.
Teacher, is possible to share again?
Here
One more.
again, for
Yes.
sure. Yes, hold on. Are you clear about the tips or not so clear,
Yes,
Gilo?
but I can't read. I can read the
Uh,
last point.
The last point, okay, the check or verify your answers. Yes, hold on. Tips.
Okay.
Yeah, the last one, complete the answers, answer the question, and check, okay? Check and verify that you did it well.
Yeah, teacher, thank you.
Yes, so tell me, Gilo, easy, difficult, do you consider that you're ready for a simulation?
But with these points, tips, like so, but the practice is the difficult. But I try to improve.
Okay, that's why, remember, we have to practice. If we don't practice, obviously, we're not going to improve. The more we practice, the better for us. The more we practice, the better for us. Okay? So I repeat the question one more time. Are you all ready for a simulation? Ready or not ready? Come
Ready.
on, ready. Yes, please. Yeah, todos, everybody, turn on your cams, encendemos las cámaras. I need to check if you're paying attention, okay? If you're ready or not ready for the simulation. Yes, turn on your cams. Thank you, thank you. Nice. Tania, nice. Curly, Kesley, hi, Michelle, hi, Emmanuel. Encendémoslo, turn on the cams. Okay. Another tip. This is my personal tip, my dear students, please. No frustration. If you think that probably you didn't understand anything, probably you're gonna feel blocked. And your brain is gonna say, no, I don't understand English, I don't understand anything, they are talking too fast, they are talking like crazy people. Don't worry about that, okay? Remember, the most important, concentration, focus on what you're doing, on what you're listening, and for sure, try to catch the main point, the main idea, and try to verify your answers in the second repetition. Okay? So, are you ready for the simulation? Yes, please, thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, ready? Come on, yes, you're gonna do it, okay? I am pretty sure that you're gonna do it very well. So let me explain you the exercise of your simulation, and here it goes. Okay, so for your exam, you're gonna have something like this. So let me share you now. Okay, so as I told you, the first part, you're gonna have questions with multiple choice and pictures. Number one says, where did the boy find his mobile phone? We gotta listen and we gotta choose from A to C. A, B, or C. Where did the boy find his mobile phone? Number two, which program does the girl want to watch? Remember, read the question, identify the keywords, And according to what you identify, you need to choose one. Okay? Got it? Read the question, identify the keywords, and according to what you listen, you need to choose, okay? The audio, let me put it over here.
Find his mobile phone. 1. Where did the boy find his mobile phone?
Okay, what did the boy find his mobile phone? From A to C, you need to choose the correct answer according to what you listen. Maybe at the desk, maybe wardrobe, maybe car. It is really important to check and identify that, okay? So from 1 to 4, from 1 to 4, it is like that. Multiple choice with question. The next one, my dear students, from 8 to 13, you are going to listen. It's kind of similar, but in this case, no pictures. No pictures, just text. You will hear two friends talking about a music performance. The friends agree that, okay, really important to read, identify the keywords, and what you have to listen, okay? So that is the first section from 1 to 13. And the next one, my dear students, yes, this is something that you have to listen and complete. This is the part 3. You will hear some information about a filmmaking competition. For each task, select the correct word to complete the information. Okay? Here, my dear students, no choice. No choice, okay? Remember, we have to listen, and the words that we listen, we have to write it here. Listen and write. Remember, no choice. Aquí no hay opciones. Here we don't have choice. You just have to write the word that you listen. Okay? So, are you ready for the simulation? Todos ready? Are you all ready? Are you clear about this?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Michelle, Gilo, Jinson.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. So you are supposed to complete this, my dear students, in 30 minutes. Okay, so what time is it? Probably by 9:40, okay? Hasta las 9:40 until 9:40, we are going to do the simulation. So let me send you the link now. And here it goes. Yeah, please don't forget, in the first part, you need to write your email, your full name, and then you can start. Okay, please. I am going to mute you. If you have any question, please write it on the chat box. Cualquier pregunta lo escribimos en el chat. If you have any question, write it on the chat box. And that's all, okay? So good. Good luck for you. Or any questions. Si hay algún problema también, if you have any problem, just tell me.
finished, teacher.
Okay, finished early, you tell me.
Yes.
Okay, please, 5 more minutes. Try to finish. What time is it, Sin? 5 minutitos, okay? Try to finish, try to complete. Nice for the people who finish. Curly, I believe is Michelle, excellent. Kesley, Gilo, yes, please. Esperamos, we're gonna wait 5 minutes, okay? O pueden tomar 5 minutos de break. 9:45, revisamos las respuestas, okay? You can do it. Okay, so the time is over. Please try to finish, try to complete. Thank you. I got your answers. Kesley, Curly, Michelle. Yes. Ya los demás, the rest of you, please. 1 more minute, 2 more minutes, okay? 2 minutitos, 2 more minutes, please. Try to finish. And let's check the answers all together. Okay, got it, please. Enviamos, send it everything, please. Gracias. The time is up. Emmanuel,
Teacher,
finished?
¿el tipo y el tema es lo mismo o cómo es?
No. Type, horror, comedy, documentary. Subject is like the topic. The subject could be about the family, about the weather, about relationships, okay?
Ok, teacher.
They are not the same. They are not the same.
Ya.
Yeah, justo, just exactly that is the one that we are going to check, okay? Justo es lo que vamos a revisar en este momento, in this moment. So, for the people who haven't finished, please, no envíen, do not send yet. Y los que ya enviaron, simplemente verificamos, okay? Let's verify this. Yes, please, my dear students, todos estamos, you all got it here. ¿Me escuchan? You listen to me. Ready
Yes.
to check the answers? Okay, Michelle, nice. Tell me, Michelle, what do you think about this part, about the part number 3 of this listening? Is it difficult, confusing?
And for me, it's confusing.
Oh, confusing. What part, Michelle?
The second part, because I listening the title is mentioned drama, and no weather. No sé, no. Yo escuché eso.
Ah, you got confused. The same question that Emmanuel said, the type or
Yes.
subject. Okay, that is exactly the one that we are going to check right now, okay? So get ready for
Mhm.
that and we can finish for today. So please,
Teacher,
Michelle.
I have another question. In the other question, is possible, en la antepenúltima pregunta, yo
Ujú.
respondí o sea, ahí decía 3 opciones de respuesta de London International Academy y me faltó las otras y ya cuenta como 0, o sea, no le pueden cuantificar con alguito más.
No, no, don't worry about that. That is exactly what we are going to check right now, okay?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Yes, please. We are going to check for the people who finished and already checked your answers. Let's put it over here. The maximum length for the film is, here, my dear students, what is the answer? You tell me.
12 minutes.
12 minutes, okay? You should have written as 12 minutes, or maybe you should have written as words, 12 minutes. But remember the 2 words, okay? 12 minutes, that is the maximum length for the film. I believe that was the easiest one. The type of the film. Yes, vamos a escucharlo. We are going to listen because here probably you had a mistake that we need to check and verify.
Filmmaking competition. The film should last no more than 12 minutes,
12
and you should have
minutes.
at least 3 main characters. Last year's winner had 8 people in it, but we don't usually expect so many. This is the 3rd year of the competition. In previous years, we accepted any type of film from horror to comedy. But this year, we're looking for a drama.
Just so the type of film is just one word.
Drama.
Yes, drama. Ahí estaba last year, we accepted horror, documentaries, blah, blah, blah. But remember, this year is drama. Yeah, type, remember, tipo de película, subject, the translation of subject is like el asunto, el tema, the subject. No es lo mismo que tipo, it's not the same. So let's listen what is the subject.
There will be another competition later in the year for people interested in making documentaries. We've seen some great films over the years from very exciting young filmmakers. Last year's films were about the family, and we saw some wonderful entries. This year, however, we want films about the weather. It can.
Okay, last year, the family. This year is... Yeah, with British accent, right? In American, the weather. In British, the weather. The weather. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I know it's funny. Yo sé que les da mucha risa igual que a mí, pero tenemos que acostumbrarnos, okay? We need to get used to it. The weather, okay? The translation, el clima, okay? The weather. Let's carry on and we can continue and we can finish with this.
Either be about how it makes you feel or how it can change a day. It's a challenging topic. The judges this year are Martha Fernando, presenter of our film program, Film World, and author of the book about careers in filmmaking called Film Life, and the director Mark Matthews, whose latest film, Night, is now in cinemas. There are some fantastic prizes. Our first prize winner will visit the London International Academy, one of the top film schools.
Okay, so here you have 2 possible options. For the people who wrote it, you were supposed to write 3 words. London International Academy. Yes? Si pusieron hasta London International, también podría ser correcto. It may also correct, but London International Academy. But the other way, you can also listen as a film school. Una escuela de filmación, a film school. The first prize is a visit to a film school or London International Academy. right? And let's go with the last one. The films will be shown at the...
We have other prizes to give away. There are 100 books and also some of the latest cameras to win. You can upload your films on our website or drop it off on an SD card at our offices in Market Square. The judge's decision is final. You have the chance to see the best films when they are shown at the town hall. More in
Okay, so the best films will be shown at the...
Town hall.
Town hall, the translation for that, Michelle? Town
Como
hall.
ayuntamiento o
Municipio, no? In
un
Spanish.
municipio, una alcaldía, algo así.
Excellent, right? Super. Town hall. Town hall. Remember the translation to Spanish of this is municipio, ayuntamiento, right? The place where is the major authorities of a city, of a village, of a town. Town hall. Okay, so my dear students, we are done with the simulation. Congratulations to all of you. Remember, this is just to practice, okay? This is just to practice. Let me stop recording.